what's going on, guys? This is HDX here, and I'm just gonna cut to the chase right now. I'm just in a bad mood after there's been stuff that is going on here throughout YouTube, and everybody's pissed here, and including myself here. And don't worry, I'm making some new content despite what happens now. Yes, the fuckery that is going on this week is YouTube is now updating the terms and service, and from what I see here, it's just fucking terrible. It's just absolutely terrible. YouTube, the way that you're updating your terms of service, I mean, you're just going at this the wrong fucking way. Oh, I'm not allowed to say the word fuck or any other profanity because it might be not be advertiser friendly. Guys like H3 Productions, Boogie2988, and one of my favorite YouTubers, Philip DeFranco. Yes, these very well-established big YouTubers gotten hit by this new terms of service that means that if there's something that is not advertiser-friendly, whatever it's the content, whatever the language is used, or whatever the thumbnail, whatever it is, they would be demonetized. And I'm like, what the fuck? What fucking sense does that make? What? Like, YouTube, why in the world are you doing this? Like, why are you doing this to all the YouTubers like ourselves? Like, why in the hell are you demonetizing the people that make honest-to-goodness videos, speaking out their minds and telling it like it is when it comes to certain subjects, and labeling them not advertiser-friendly? And I use that term very loosely, as I'm doing in air quotations. Like, do you even realize that you're threatening the people's livelihoods? I mean, the people that work on their channels and make money, making a living off the content that they put on your website. Philip DeFranco got hit by this demonetization sweep that is going on since YouTube has updated their terms of service. And it says here, seems like YouTube will be stripping most of my advertising from now on. Oh well, I'm not going to censor myself. He did a video on the shit that goes down between the SJW Adam Nielsen and the Lyft driver that is going on there a couple of days ago. And guess what? His video got demonetized simply because it said, like, oh, that this is a very, very controversial subject and it's not advertiser friendly. Like, this is just unbelievable. Why would they do this to Philip DeFranco? He was only doing a news report on the shit that went down here. And yes, I made a video about Adam Nielsen and putting her on blast here, and I just got about like over 14,000 views, and I want to thank you for watching the video. I just want to say thank you. And I also gained over 75 subscribers here. I just want to say thank you to subscribing me. I love you guys so much here. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Now, all that being said, DeFranco also tweeted, producer just got off the phone with YouTube and it wasn't a mistake. Feels like a little bit like getting stabbed in the back after 10 years. Yes, he's been doing YouTube for 10 years. Ever since that this website got started. And now they're doing this to him. I'm like, what? I can't believe that you do this to him. He became successful on YouTube and now you're doing this to him? Like, why in the hell would you update your terms of service that's gonna screw over all YouTubers, most YouTubers, no matter how big or small they are, to take away their livelihoods, their source of incomes, simply because, like, oh, it's not advertiser friendly. What, it's not advertiser friendly, to be honest? Like, it's not advertiser friendly to give their 2 cents on the situation or what's going on, like a news topic, or what someone said on the interview, etc., etc.? You're gonna take away their source of income all because of people saying profanity? I mean, like, come on. Like, I've been asked so many times, like, why have you been using profanity so much? Come on. I just use that just to get my point across. So don't stifle me. Don't take away my First Amendment rights simply because, like, oh, that's gonna hurt your fifis, all because I say some certain words. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. And especially on this website that I'm trying and working so hard to build it into a better channel so I can give good quality and not being stifled by nobody. Now, all that being said, before I go any further, I found a tweet by Annalise Nelson filing a complaint against the source video that it was leaked to Lauren Southern and she just posted it on her YouTube channel, and then calling Lauren Southern a bully, when really the Annalise Nelson is the bully herself. Like, wow, Nielsen, you're such a petty crybaby. My theory is that I bet this is one of the complaints that got YouTube to start changing their terms of service. Alright, I just want to bring this up because I can't believe that Annalise Nielsen go that route. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised how these SJWs will go out of the way and file complaints because we hurt their fifis. I'm like, grow the fuck up, you little fucks. Alright, now that I got that out of the way, now I want to talk about YouTube's new community guidelines and the new terms of service. Alright, now here's the new terms of service that they just updated here. And from the looks of things, I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Let's take a look at them one by one. Content that is considered not advertiser friendly includes, but not limited to, sexually suggestive content including partial nudity and sexual humor. Okay, so I'm not allowed to use dick jokes, boob jokes, ass jokes, or even vagina jokes, or any other sexual humor to a certain degree. Like, what? I mean, I can understand it. I mean, nobody wants to see anybody's dick or their vagina, I mean, or any genitals flopping around all over YouTube videos. But how about I can make an exception and show you some beautiful half-naked women? And I can do that since it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. Check out these beautiful hot mamas right here. As you can see here, they're just half naked, only wearing beautiful bikinis and sexy lingerie. No nudity whatsoever, but it's still beautiful women nonetheless. Alright, now I got that out of the way and somehow broke that rule. It may not be advertiser friendly, but nevertheless, let's continue. Inappropriate language, including harassment, swearing, and vulgar language. Ooh, now this is one of the most BS community guidelines that I can't stand the most. So, that means that I am not allowed to say the 7 other words that I cannot say on television. Wait, this is YouTube, not television, and it's my own channel, so I can broadcast whatever I want. You know the old slogan, YouTube, broadcast yourself. Ass, bitch, shit, fuck, cunt, faggot, homo, pussy, dick, motherfucker. Bitch ass, faggot ass, punk ass, pussy ass, dick in the ass, motherfucker. I fuck girls. I fuck girls. I fuck girls. I fuck white girls with big butts. Fuck her in the pussy. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, fuck that bitch in the pussy. Oh, and I almost forgot. Fuck you, Keemstar. You fucking slithering piece of shit. Fuck Anita Sarkeesian, fuck Zoe Quinn, fuck Annalise Nielsen, and fuck Milo Stewart. Fuck all these little ungrateful little fucking twats. Whew! Good thing I got that out of my system. Alright, now let's move on to the next guideline. Violence, including displays of serious injury and events related to violent extremism. Hey, since it's my channel and I can do whatever I want, let me show you a little bit of violence with a little bit of ghetto beatdowns! Good, violent entertainment for your viewing pleasure. Now let's continue. Promotion of drugs and regulated substances, including selling, use, and abuse of such items. You know, in my channel, I would never promote the use of drugs. I would never do that. Except, I think I do know a guy named Martinez somewhere in South Miami. He knows how to sell some good weed, so ask him if you want some weed by clicking down by name. Okay, I'm just kidding. I mean, I never know a guy here who sells drugs. I'm just putting out some satire just to prove a point. Controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including subjects related to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, and tragedies, even if graphic imagery is not shown. Now, this is the guideline that bothers me the most of all this. Look, I gotta be honest. I mean, I'm not into politics and all, but look, I gotta be honest. I mean, I am not neither side of the fence when it comes to this whole Hillary and Trump bullshit that is going on here. Oh, did I say anything political? I mean, hope I don't get flagged by this. Oh, this ISIS bullshit that these motherfuckers are running amok in every bitch. Uh-oh, did I say anything about ISIS? Oh, hope I don't get flagged by this, or let alone let any ISIS members raid into my house and slip me down my fucking throat. Oh man, there's a tropical storm coming by and it's about to hit up in the East Coast. Look at the size of this bad boy when we first discovered this. There's no imagery whatsoever, no violent imagery whatsoever. But since it's a tropical storm or going to be a potential natural disaster, it's not advertiser friendly. Look, in all seriousness, I mean, we're not allowed to talk about any controversial subjects, I mean, any newsworthy subjects, by giving our honest to goodness thoughts and our 2 cents on the situations. Like, that doesn't make no sense. And also, Phil DeFranco tweeted you and he said, I'm confused because my content isn't ad friendly, but Syrian boy covered it in his own blood is? Because CNN is a big news conglomerate with a lot of cash flow. And a big news conglomerate is supposed to be trustworthy because it's the mainstream media. Do you even realize that only 6% of Americans only trust the mainstream media? Which means the rest of America go to YouTubers and alternative news sites so they can get their information in the most honest way. You didn't get that memo, didn't you? If any of the above describes any portion of your video, then the video may not be approved for monetization. If monetization is approved, your video may not be eligible for all ad formats. YouTube reserves the right to not monetize a video, as well as suspending monetization features on channels that repeatedly submit videos violating our policies. What? What? Who in the fuck came up with this bullshit? Like, why, YouTube? Like, seriously, I mean, these guidelines are just pure fucking bullcrap, because what they're doing is censoring YouTubers. They're basically trying to turn YouTube into Tumblr. In other words, a little cozy little hug box, a little safe space. Yes, they basically trying to turn it into TumblrTube, and ironically, Tumblr has sexual nudity throughout the site. Like, YouTube, what the fuck are you doing? Why in the world are you demonetizing people's videos because you think that some of their content is not advertiser friendly? Do you realize by doing this, the more you keep that up, the more that you're going to turn off many YouTubers? I mean, they're not going to make money off of their content anymore. They're just going to walk out of their channel and they're going to go elsewhere. And that is going to sink your ship in the process. But hey, you want to pander to these special little snowflakes that throw in complaints, I mean, one after another, because every time that we put in some content, oh, it's going to get them triggered. And it's going to scare off the advertisers because we say this, we say that. Like, come on. This is not Nick Jr. This ain't PBS Kids. This ain't the Disney Channel. This is fucking YouTube. I mean, do you realize that, look, you have YouTube Kids, you have YouTube Gaming, you have sex. I mean, there is certain sections, and there is an age restriction there. So why the fuck will you throw in this bullshit terms of service? Which is so vague, it's so fucking ridiculous, that has no real rhyme or reason whatsoever. Look, I know plenty of YouTubers that use so much profanity or a certain amount of profanity, and they're doing just fine. I mean, like, look at JonTron, look at the Angry Video Game Nerd, the Nostalgia Critic. I can go on and on and on, and I always enjoy their content because it's felt real. They put in their own real shit, and they're honest with it. But oh, fuck them because they're not advertiser friendly, because they're too vulgar, huh? And fuck us, right? And you demonetize people's videos that want to talk about, like, suicide and all of this and that, and then you demonetize videos that have certain tags in their videos or in the description or thumbnail, no matter what it is, that you claim that is too vulgar or indecent. You take them down, or you take away their monetization just because of that. when really that they want to talk about it. They want to give it good vibes. They want to give them motivation. Like, talk about it in a positive way. But no, you wanted to take their monetization away because they have a certain buzzword or a certain keyword within the tags. Like, oh my god. And also, how in the hell is a small YouTuber, a small channel, gonna come up and gain more subscribers and get more revenue so they can pay their bills and buy more equipment and to make their channel better and then reach to a wider audience if you keep choking them out with this fucking bullshit content ID system, I might add, this DMCA copyright system, which is always being abused from time and time again, and with this lousy terms of service that is so vague and so ridiculous that they can't make money off of it. It's just like, explain this to me. Fucking explain this to me. And you're gonna scare off other small channels that want to come up and gain more subscribers, including myself. And I didn't even turn on my monetization yet. And this is starting to piss me off. And the more you keep up with this fucking BS, the more there's a bigger chance that these people that made YouTube awesome, these YouTubers, they're gonna take their shit and they're gonna go home and they're gonna go elsewhere. And in your channel, your site is gonna start sinking. Believe that. And I just started gaining more views. I got about over 77 subscribers. And I want to thank all of you that subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I'm about to come up. I want to make videos and I want to make a living right here because I know that anybody can succeed here on YouTube. YouTube is the place where anybody and anyone could make a name for themselves and make a living right here. And I love that shit. But what you're doing right now is stifling people's freedom of speech and their livelihoods, for that matter. Stop turning this into a fluffy little safe space that is catered to these PC, politically correct assholes and this whiny little crybabies that every time we put in content, they get triggered because of it. So I want YouTube, I want you guys up there in YouTube and Google, and I know and I understand that it's a private company and they can do whatever they want, but trust me, the more people that's going to walk out off of this website, you're going to be in a sinking ship, and you don't want that, wouldn't you? So get your fucking shit together and reverse the terms of service and then make it right. So that way we won't get screwed over and not take away our freedom of speech. Alright, to all my subscribers, again, thank you for subscribing to me and thanks for the support. Share this video around and let them know that give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Please. We need to make YouTube great again. Okay? Alright. This is HDX signing out. Have a good one. And I'm about to make new content.